Northeast California, Lake the Springs campground. I'm actually parked up at the top of a hill. Only place I can get any kind of reception out here. It's a huge park. I will do a video, turn around on my bike and such, but they got a lot of campsites here. Most of them don't have power. Most of them don't have sewer. Um, where I'm parked here is right next to iCamp, and they use it as a storage lot. This is the only place you get service. I'm just downhill in D, and it's limited. I get notifications. That's about it. But up here, I get a good signal. I get full 5G. But yeah, the campground right here is full of storages. They don't have any open sites. It's kind of irritating. With a campground this big, I hate to knock on them, but the campground this big, you should have at least Wi-Fi or some kind of, heck, talk to the cell tower service and get a cell tower put up here on this hill. They got a huge campground. They got a lake. They got a lodge. There's no Wi-Fi at their lodge. The campgrounds are all nice. We've enjoyed our stay. We're gonna get a couple more days here, and we're out of here. I actually had to put the Jeep into four-wheel drive to get where I'm parked because it's pouring down rain and it's just nothing but clay, slimy mud up here. Not good for anybody. We're gonna be here, like I said, a couple more days, and then we're heading south. We're gonna still be in the mountains, but we're gonna head south and enjoy this weather. The radio said a storm to remember. As far as I can tell, I'm from Washington. Heck, it's just raining. It's cold and wet. And that's what it is at home. I'm not surprised, not shocked. The clear days we had, beautiful views up here. If you don't need cell service or Wi-Fi or any of that stuff, great park. Absolutely great park. You get down in the bottom of the valley, down by their lake, and tons of campsites, and they're beautifully set up campsites. They even have a payphone down there because, cell phones don't work. We're driving through the sites, and yeah, there's a payphone. Kind of nice to see, you don't see them very often. Low shrubs, lots of it. I've been hiking around in the hills up here quite a bit on the nice days. Looks like they had a fire not too long ago. You cannot have open fires here, so you got to either use briquettes or propane to have a fire, which is no big deal for me. Last campground, heck, we had fires. We're at the Oregon Beach, and we enjoyed that. But up here, I can understand it. Most of the year this is bone dry. Beautiful out here, though. I'll say that. Even cold, wet, and rainy, it's still beautiful. Enjoying it a lot. I'm up here on the hill, like downloading stuff so I can go back to camp and watch it. Netflix, Hulu, and just downloading some movies, just so I got a little bit of backup entertainment outside of just the games on my computer and the games on my phone. Enjoying it immensely. But we probably won't be back until after the wife retires and we no longer need to have the internet. She gets a good enough connection through AT&T to run through data for her work. That's it. Verizon does not work at my camp. As far as we can tell, that's about all you're going to get out here is AT&T. Beautiful area. Dog's not too happy. He's been stuck in the back seat for a while, but hey, I'm up here downloading movies. But I figured I'd just do a quick live shout out. It's going to be a little bit before I'm able to get a video out because no connection, no ability to do so. I do have a couple videos edited and ready to go, but it costs me money if I come up here to upload them, so I don't want to do that. I don't like using my hotspot unless it's an emergency. I only have a 10 gig hotspot, so that's how it is. Been sitting around camp. I've got my cot and tarp set up. I've been sleeping outside on the cot. Kind of like cowboy camping, but I'm on a cot. Um, Good rain and wind. Been great. I mean, we had one night up here where it really got cold. Down, I don't know, in the late 20s probably. It wasn't bad, fire pit. Sat there and watched a movie on my phone. My wife and I have been taking turns coming up here once a day just to download stuff. It's really kind of sad. As many campsites are at this park, you would think they would be able to do something more to give people Wi-Fi or some kind of internet access outside of driving up to the top of this hill. There's a sign on the road that says drive through I to get cell service. Well, you have to sit there and do circles through I because they got all the sites filled with storage campers, which is crazy. If there would have been a site open in here, I would have, even no power or nothing, I would have boondocked it just to have the cell service. But no, they're using it for storage, even though they have a storage yard down below. I haven't been into there, but heck, there's got to be a better way. Go down in the valley, there's tons of sites, whole sections they got closed off because nobody's using. They could store these units down there, leave these sites open for people that are coming in this time of year, but they don't. Right now, I don't even think they're selling propane. It's just everything's shut down because of winter time. And to me, this is like almost early spring weather here. Hopefully, the next campground we're going to is Ponderosa. It's about an hour and a half drive south of here. Hopefully, there we get better service. I know we will be able to get deliveries, which will be nice because we got some things we need to get from Amazon to upgrade and stuff like that. There are no stores worth mentioning anywhere near here. I took a tour around for about an hour today, going to these local towns that are around here. They got nothing. There's an Ace Hardware, not about 5 miles from here. There is a grocery deli just down the road. I went down there to get some propane in my canister yesterday. They were out of propane. They got gas, and it's just the way it's working. Hey Loken, how's it going? I'm just on a rant. I'm just north of San Francisco, or Sacramento, northeast of Sacramento. Where are you at? You're down south still, aren't you? But I'm hoping after the first of the year, we're heading inland, San Jose area. Hopefully the weather's a little better than it is right now. But I figured I'd just hop on, sitting here doing nothing but downloading movies. Do a quick upload since I can't really upload videos. Do a live, easy enough. Hopefully I get down towards you at some point, Loken. I think we're going clear into Arizona before we turn around and head back. We want to be back in Washington by April, which we should be. We should be able to make that. And I think next year we're going to skip a lot of these campgrounds we've been hitting, and some of them are just worthless. This one I'm not coming back to. Thanks for that. And if I get near you, I'll definitely be hitting you up. Oh, beautiful wet weather here. Cold and wet, just like home. It's hard to believe it's December. The other day it was 70 degrees out, sunny. Today it's 40 and wet. Tomorrow it's going to be a little bit colder, and I think Tuesday we're moving, so I think Tuesday the weather's going to be mediocre, probably low 40s. Like I say, I only got an hour and a half drive south, so I'll enjoy that. Back up into the mountains always makes me happy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, looking. It's been bad. I don't like quick jumps in temperature, quick drops in temperature. I like things to stay the same. Um, we first started doing this, we wanted to shoot for 70 degrees, stay in 70 degrees. But this first year, we're hitting all these camps. So we hit every camp going down the Oregon coast for 1,000 trails, just so we could see these camps, see if we like them, see if we want to go back. And there's a bunch of them we're going to skip. But yeah, I got to get back to camp. Probably get some food cooking. I'm going to cook up something good tonight. We'll see. Wife's napping. So I figured I'd just come up here, have a beer, sit in the Jeep, and look at the horizon where I can't see the hill because of the rain. More people pulling in. Yes, we'll do, Loken. Like I said, hopefully I'm in your area at some point soon. Drinking a Foster's. Gotta have it. Alright, well, I'm gonna get off here, get my button gear, and thanks for watching. If I can find out how to stop this, I'll be doing good. There's a view out the front. Pretty bad.